Hello, welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the second game of this best of 3. And, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, even if I didn't have my FPS counter on, I could immediately tell it's not 60 FPS. There is... Actually, now that I think about it, seems pretty fast. Otherwise my eyes are playing tricks on me. Either way, second game of this best of 3, we are still in the YSL round of 8. Yeah, let's ignore the fact that we're still on that. Let's just say how great game 1 was, I guess. I mean, it wasn't out of the norms per se. I guess, I don't know. The score was incredibly close, to my surprise. I honestly thought that Fly was miles ahead of EleGaNt, but that was not the case. Meh, I don't know. Either way, map is on Twisted Meadows. Well, it's not slightly, it's obviously bigger than Ancient Isles, so might have a longer game, who knows. In the bottom left we have Fly spawning in as the red orc player, and he's once again going for the Blade Master. In the top left we have EleGaNt spawning in as the blue Night Elf player. He is going once again for the Demon Hunter, so that's that. Pretty standard for both players. Can't really see any deviations just yet. We do have the Wisp pulling out the Rock Golem camp, most likely to hire up the Troll Shadow Priest, and the peon has witnessed that himself. No Shadow Priest being picked up yet? Apparently not. It's going to be rather bold Ancient of War creeping. I say bold because, well, Demon Hunter's not up, Blade Master was probably en route, and the second Wisp is not repairing this Ancient of War. It's going to be rather difficult to keep this alive, and if the Blade Master actually comes here, he might even screw things up a little bit. There we go with the second Wisp, finally, but to be honest, Ancient of War is pretty low health, and alright, first Wisp has been taken out, so repair rate not that great on the Ancient of War. Blade Master trying to chase after the Archer, but it will not be, and this Ancient of War might actually fall here. Blade Master is going to sacrifice his health just to get that Ancient of War, and he did. Only 25 experience, however, so not sure how much of a worthwhile reward that was. Heal up with the Moonwall. So yeah, Blade Master down to about 70 health just for an Ancient of War, which, surprising to me, was a level 1 unit. I thought Ancients were a little higher than that, since they are rather difficult to take down, but 25 experience will generally mean it is a level 1 unit. Much like a Wisp, a Peon, Peasant, that sort of stuff. Shadow Priest has been picked up despite being hired up from EleGaNt. We did see a rather good mana burn on the Blade Master, and it did cause him his death. So yeah, oh, there we go with the Berserker being picked up as well. That Grunt looking to actually pick it up for himself, but the Archer, I guess, trolled Fly a little bit. Take that what you will. Any puns aside, the Demon Hunter is still chasing down the Orc Grunt. Probably should stop. Don't think he can actually pick up the kill. Or at least he could, but I think he would probably get more out of doing something else. He could probably pick up Boots of Speed from the Goblin Merchant, but I do hear the Blade Master out now, and there we go. He does have a speed scroll, so we'll be using it actually to save the Orc Grunt. Healing Salve as well, so yeah, pretty much. You could say wasted time, I guess. I mean, it forced Fly to use a speed scroll as well as the charge of those salves, so maybe it's just a small win right there. And waking up the creep camp, maybe wanted to lure them onto the Demon Hunter. It didn't work out. The Blade Master actually suffering quite a bit of damage right there. Alright, we do hear that Bestiary has been placed down, so tier 2 is out. We do see a Turn Chieftain once again returning to the battlefield, so Turn Chieftain worked out pretty well. There's obvious differences between the Shadowhunter and the Turn Chieftain. Obviously the Chieftain brings a lot more offensive capabilities than a Shadowhunter. Shadowhunter just brings more utility and heals, hex, all that good stuff. Anyway, the Grunts were looking to go after the Moonwells, so not meeting that much success this time around, so yeah, you don't see that much of a dominance from Fly's part in this game. And obviously it was shown when the Blade Master was picked off by the Demon Hunter. You wouldn't generally see players keep their heroes in lethal damage when it comes to mana burn. Demon Hunter looking to cancel that healing salve. Yes, he was able to get that. And yeah, not much else going on actually. Tier 2 has been completed for EleGaNt. He is once again going for the double Ancient of Winds, and we are going to have the double Druids of Talon composition. We do have a change in hero selection. We do have the Beastmaster second. A lot more common Tavern hero against Orc players compared to the Naga Sea Witch. Beastmaster will be able to hopefully provide enough support. I'm not sure if you can call it utility. I would say support, since Beastmaster can do a lot, I guess, or at least his summons can. His Quill Beasts, if they get to Frenzy Beast and Raging Beast levels, then they can be a rather annoying pest when it comes to defending your Orc burrows, because they can do a lot of damage, especially Raging Beasts. And of course that Thunderhawks, when we're talking about Hawks, they can spot out the Blade Master once he is in stealth, and level 2 Thunderhawk can shoot out some magical lightning bolts against these Grunts, and of course Raiders, but Raiders are more prone to fighting back because they do have the ensnare, so I would imagine Frenzy Beast coming out instead of those Thunderhawks. Either way, ensnare into a very good surround from Fly is going to force a TB scroll from the Demon Hunter. He did have the invulnerability potion, but he may never have entirely known if the surround was going to be broken or not. And if it wasn't, then you spent both a potion as well as a TB scroll, so just make the more guaranteed option, I guess. We have 2 claws on the Beastmaster, very, very desirable for the Blade Master, but the Beastmaster is gonna do with it. Maybe sell it actually. Wouldn't be surprised if that would happen. Wow, big dinar right there from the for the Shadow Priest. Blade Master was about to get the kill, but the Moonwells was able to heal him enough. This is rather troublesome though, because it is a quarter into daytime and we have no Moonwells that have any bit of mana, and we have the Shadow Priest probably going to spend all his mana trying to heal himself back up, so no sustainability whatsoever from the Night Elf player. We have no Master Training just yet. It is halfway there. We do have a couple of dots out, but they really can't do much. Maybe just toss a little Fairy Fire out, but yeah, that's pretty much all they can do. Will we have this dot popping out? Yes, we will. Will he be picked off though? He did get ensnared, so he might be, but the Demon Hunter is going to be the next choice for the Blade Master. The dot has actually fallen, and Potion of Invulnerability has been used, and I guess you could say smart decision making from Fly, actually running away from the Demon Hunter as soon as he pops that invuln. Waste of 15-second invulnerability potion right there, so yeah, just Fly making the most out of his peons. Don't know why he did that. Maybe he wanted to free up some supply, and yes, he was. He did not want to go over the limit, apparently. So what now? We are at tier 3 for EleGaNt, but he lost one of his Ancient of Winds, so his dot production is not going to be that productive. He is not even at 40 supply, he's at 33, so he's gonna take a little while to get to that able to fight against fly stage. He's gone for the Tinkerer third once again, so this is the more common hero combination, I think. Demon Hunter BM Tinkerer combo. Again, I have no idea what the Tinkerer's purpose serves. I think it's just for the front line of those Clockwork Goblins, but they're so squishy to begin with. I don't know what much of a front line they can offer. Maybe it's their self-destruct ability, but I don't actually notice the damage, so I'm not sure about that either. Plus, I don't know, the Tinker is rather confusing hero for me, because generally his power spikes are at odd numbers. It's level 1, 3, and 5 when he gets level 3, or level 2 and 3 on his Pocket Factory. We don't usually see him using his other abilities. Cluster Rockets is the other one. It provides a mini stun around. I think it takes too much mana, that's why not many people use it. I forgot what its third ability was, to be fairly honest. It's rather forgettable, but yeah. Beastmaster is constantly being focused, he is constantly being ensnared, but will we see that again? Health Potion has been purchased, so the Beastmaster will be able to live on for a little while. Dots are casting their Cyclones around, but we did get a pretty devastating shockwave from the Tauren Chieftain. There we go with another pair of Cyclones right there. I would imagine Mana Pot being used just for another shockwave, but there we go again. Cyclones just keep coming. Beastmaster looking to be taken out by the Tauren Chieftain. Blademaster was about to get the last hit, but he was a little too late on that assassination. There we go with a shockwave right there. It would be pretty devastating if another shockwave actually hit those three dots, as it would be pretty devastating. There we go, 3 down in like one shockwave. Obviously I have seen that before, so that's why I actually pointed that out. Dots be able to pick up one raider, but yeah, this is still going the way of Fly. Able to take down this Ancient of Wonders as well. Tauren Chieftain gaining himself level 4. Level 2 Endurance Aura has been trained up. Not that it matters entirely, because it looks like the game is about to be won here. Otherwise the Demon Hunter can magically get to level 6 and hopefully push all these guys away. I don't think that's going to happen. Dot's able to pick up that Troll Berserker, but another good shockwave right there to take down 2 more Dots. There we go with another one. That's pretty much it, I think. Demon Hunter he does have the double claws, but I mean, he's got no support whatsoever. Blademaster is going to take down the Demon Hunter. GG from EleGaNt, and that is going to be game, and that is going to be the series. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. I have no idea if we're still in the round of 8. Need to check the replays, but yeah. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I will see you guys again. See you later.